like the Bible says, that the devil roams the earth like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. In this instance, these videos you're going to see about how lions, they typically look for the most vulnerable, the most weakest link, and that's who they prey on. In the same aspect of the spiritual, us as believers, we need to understand that that's exactly how the devil works. In a marriage, in a family, in kids, children, all of this, the devil always looks for the weakest link. Someone, and if he's not for the weakest link, he's looking at the strongest person in the family, whether it be the father or the mother, in their relationship with the Lord. And when they're at their weakest moments, or when they're alone, they're vulnerable, just like Jesus. The Spirit led him to the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. He fasted and prayed. And that's when Satan tempted him. He was alone, he was vulnerable, he was all by himself, and he was weak. That's when the devil comes at us as strong believers. And the devil always likes to go for the weakest link in a marriage. Person doesn't have their strength. They don't draw from the Lord very often. They're very weak. So the devil says, oh, you know what? I want to destroy this family. I want to destroy this marriage. Who am I going to go after? I'm going to go for the weakest link, just like he does in these videos. I hope that these videos show you something. I hope that they speak into your life. And I hope that the biggest thing that you would pray, as in not pray for the P-R-E-Y, but P-R-A-Y, pray for your family members, pray for your marriage, pray for your loved ones, pray whether he get after our kids in school, and he gets after our children through movies, through apps, through whatever he can do. That is how the devil works. Anyways, God bless you guys. Be blessed in the mighty name.
It's so fascinating to witness how buffaloes help one another when they're in trouble. They do most of the time, but occasionally they will take a long time to react. The worst thing a buffalo can do is turn its back to an approaching lion. And these buffalo are doing exactly this in our first clip. When they all turn around and run, the lion isolates one of the creatures and tackles it to the ground. Do you realize how powerful the feline must be to bring down a 2,000-pound buffalo? Once the lion has a buffalo by the neck, it's not a sure thing. But it would be difficult for the horned animal to escape such a grip. And when a second male joins in, it's game over. In South Africa's Kruger National Park, a pride of 4 lions mauled a buffalo just meters away from people. This one buffalo had a significant limp, which caused it to fall behind its herd, which is exactly what lions look for while they're hunting. In the African savanna, several predators prefer to eat wildebeest. The chances of catching wildebeest are excellent because their meat is tender and they are plentiful. When the great wildebeest migration begins, most predators are on high alert because they know it will be an all-you-can-eat buffet for weeks. The lion's favorite prey is most likely the wildebeest. Wildebeest are vulnerable when confronted by a lion fending off a lion one-on-one. But when it's a male lion like in this clip, things are not as easy. This lion drags this wildebeest in the mud, and besides the fact the wildebeest has already a hard time moving, the mud makes it that much harder. When this lion grabs a little pup, all observers are stunned, and rightfully so. Why did the lion go after one of the grown-ups instead? It's a harsh world, but that's how it is.
Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. If you want to donate to this ministry, donate to my Cash App ministry, which is $ Carlos on Fire. Appreciate it, guys. I use that money and I give out food to the homeless as well as clothing. If you give me enough money, I'll give out clothing. Before the winter, I gave out some sweaters, some sweatpants to a lot of the homeless downtown San Antonio. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your support and your donations. God bless you.